The Malaysian Association of Rehab Physicians were in Nepal recently under the auspices of Mercy Malaysia. Now, they were working on long-term rehabilitation with the victims of the Nepal quakes who suffered spinal injuries. Our correspondent Mohanaapriya has the story.
A team of rehab specialists from MARP, the Malaysian Association of Rehab Physicians, were assisting at the Nepal's Spinal Injuries Rehab Centre in Sangha Kavri.
We put together a team of 3 rehab physicians, 2 physiotherapists, 1 occupational therapist, and 1 wheelchair technician. The few who have recovered and can be discharged, we can't quite discharge them because they have nowhere to go. So this facility has come up with tents wherein we call them as step-down wards, so that those who have actually recovered quite a bit and can walk are shifted to the step-down ward so that they can soon find a place to go back to.
Dr. Nadia Muhammad Mustafa was one of the volunteer doctors.
I am so surprised on how they are managing a lot of patients, and they are extremely ready. They are sending patients out. They are sending staff out in the field, in hospitals, and collecting patients to be brought here and to be treated so that minimize a complication post spinal cord injury.
One patient who brought some cheer at the centre is a baby girl who was born to Indra, a 24-year-old who was 8 months pregnant when the quake hit. Indra shielded her 4-year-old girl and unborn baby, but in the process suffered spinal injury when the house collapsed on them. Search and rescue personnel immediately flew her via helicopter for medical treatment. Dr. Nazira Hassan explains how rehab physicians work to help patients like Indra.
So as rehab physicians, we work with people with disabilities. It can be a temporary or permanent disabilities. And what we are involved is in making people get functionally better. Even though they're disabled, they could function as much as possible. And also we look at the equipment they need to get them more functional. We look at what is best for them to get back to the community. So it's not just about looking after them medically. We ensure that medically they're good enough to be physically able, to be functionally dependent, go back to the community, live in the community, and be an independent member in the community despite being disabled.
The average patient load here is 40, but after the April 25th and May 12th quakes, they had more than 100 patients who had spinal cord injuries. The centre was fortunate to have specialist volunteers coming in from several countries, including the Malaysian team.
We are very, very happy to receive them. They're not only treating us, the patients, but also helping us to train our staff. It's like more hands-on training that they are giving, and which is very helpful because in Nepal the whole sector of rehab is very new, and we only get handful of people who have had experience in rehab. So this is very important, and we really hope that the partnership will continue in future and in terms of capacity building.
With some patients having no home to go back to, the centre is now looking at building semi-permanent shelters to house them within the vicinity of the centre. For now, patients like Indra are just grateful to have a roof, even if it's just temporary. Mohanaapriya, News on 2, Kathmandu.